Welcome. For absolutely no real reason, I stopped playing fighting games today and don't want to play anymore. And I'm going to play Ridge Racer 64 because I spent $450 on a Nintendo Switch 2 just to play Ridge Racer 64, which makes no sense because I could have done this on a regular Switch, but I didn't own a regular Switch. So here we are. For no reason other than vibes. I think vibes are a valid enough reason. I could be playing I could be playing Switch to specific games. I could be playing Mario Kart right now. I could be playing the GameCube emulator. I could be playing Wind Waker right now, honestly. But no. I'm uh I'm playing Ridge Racer 64. Oh, I have to load it, right? Cuz games back in the day, you had to reload them. You had to save them manually and you had to reload them. I played a little bit of this yesterday. I was just playing randomly and I did one Grand Prix. I unlocked the next one, but I also unlocked Car Attack, which lets you unlock more cars. Racing against specific cars like on a one-on-one, and if you beat them, you unlock them. This game looks surprisingly clean. Like whatever upscaler they're using in this emulator, like the game looks really clean. Now, I didn't even know there was a Ridge Racer 64. Because I realized this. The reason why I got so into this yesterday, for a little bit, is because I realized that Ridge Racer 64 is Ridge Racer DS, and Ridge Racer DS is one of my first and favorite DS games. Like so far, the stages and the cars are the same, and you do a Grand Prix, you do Car Attack, just like in Ridge Racer DS. So I'm really into it. Also, I realize I'm covering, hold on. I realize I'm covering um, covering something I shouldn't be covering. Honestly, we should probably be down here, so we don't cover any crazy UI things. I should have tested this out before we started. Let's try again. Nah, we don't need to. We can catch up. It's fine. But yeah, I got because of that realization that this is just the DS version is somewhat based off of this. I got really into it. Like a wave of nostalgia that I didn't even really have because I didn't play this game specifically. I played the DS one. But yeah, really cool. Ridge Racer is a fun game. Very unique too in terms of how they deal with car handling. Back in the day, I was my first experience with Ridge Racer outside of I think Rave Racer in arcades was Ridge Racer Type 4 on the PlayStation 1. I didn't have Ridge Racer 64, but I loved Ridge Racer Type 4, Type 4 on the PS1. I love that game. That game is immaculate in terms of its vibes. Like everything about when you turn that game on, when you hear the music and the sound effects, it's just so cool. Ridge Racer 64 has vibes, but it does not have the Type 4 vibes. But so far, the game is pretty fun. Let's go attack another car, shall we? I wonder if there's a quick start in this. And if I'm doing it wrong. Or how you're supposed to do it. I remember in the DS version of the game you could. So if that game is based off of this, I'd imagine maybe there's a way to do it in this game too. But yeah, Ridge Racer, in terms of its handling and its vibe, it's so good. It's just a fun racing game. I wonder how this game was perceived though when it came out. I honestly don't know. Again, like, a lot of people talk about Type R. I don't think a lot of people talk about 64. I remember the DS one, when the DS one came out, Ridge Racer DS, it didn't get bad reviews, but it got pretty middling, like 70 reviews, 7s out of 10s. Things like that. But I loved it all the same. I loved unlocking everything in that game. And it got really difficult near the end too, trying to unlock everything, at least to me. But I wonder if this game will follow, I guess not follow since this game came out first, but I wonder if this game will do the same as we progress. I even remember when... So Ridge Racer DS was a thing, right? And I remember when I got a PSP, I tried out Ridge Racer on that too. And that game looked beautiful. Don't get me wrong. That game is a beautiful game, Ridge Racer and PSP. But for some reason, it just didn't hit the way that... Something about its art style and... It still had the Ridge Racer vibe to it, but it's just not... It just wasn't the Ridge Racer vibe that I wanted. You know, I wonder if anyone else ever felt the same way. Where they tried Ridge Racer DS, and then went to Ridge Racer PSP, and thought, no, this one isn't for me. Something about... That game makes you feel fast, like really fast. Like, we're playing this game right now, and I wouldn't say I feel like I'm going fast, but... In the PSP, in Ridge Racer PSP, oh boy, do you go fast. You go so flipping fast in that game. I don't know. I already saved. Let's do the last car. I do remember in Ridge Racer DS and even in Ridge Racer Type 4. 3, 2, 1, go! This was the car that I like to use. Or I would always use the car that was, because in Type 4 you would choose like a brand or a sponsor, and they'd all have their own colorways. And I would choose the one that was the gray and blue one all the time. And then Ridge Racer DS, this was this car, because again, it's using the same cars, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure that Ridge Racer DS is just not a port, but a reuse of designs and assets of this game. Which would make sense, because the DS, you know, did just take a bunch of, like, Mario Kart 64, for example. No, not Mario Kart 64, sorry. Super Mario 64, right? That was just straight up a DS-ified version of Mario Kart. Words. You know what I'm saying. Maybe you don't, but what I'm saying is it makes sense that they took the N64 version of Ridge Racer and in a way adapted it to DS. This definitely looks better though in terms of graphics, which makes sense. And looking at it right now, it's upscaled pretty darn well. The image is a lot cleaner than I anticipated it to be, and that makes me really happy. Woo. Yeah, drifting in this game is really fun. I wouldn't call it challenging. You're just sort of on rails. Like once you start drifting, you're kind of on a rail. That's kind of what makes Ridge Racer Ridge Racer. In terms of its handling anyway. Ow. Nice. Skip the replay, we don't need that. Great driving. Save progress, please. Thank you. Save. Yes, I would like to replace it. I like it. I like how it lets me edit the name every time I want to save. Like, hey, you know what? Like, maybe you don't want to be called Player One after saving so many times. Maybe at the 7th or 8th time, you're gonna wanna change your save name, which I might just do. Alright, let's do stage 2. Stat-wise, yeah, these... I feel like I should use the better cars, but I think... Why are they spinning so fast? Calm down. If I were to pick one of the new cars, I would pick the pink mappy one. That's for sure. Even though I would say I'm... Nah, yeah. But we'll pick the Solvaloo. Again. We'll stick with this until the game says, yeah, you should probably use a better car.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nope. If ever it becomes a problem, I'm gonna look it up. I'll look up how to speed off the starting line. Is this course just the same course but with a more difficult set of combatants? Did I pick the right one? I guess would be my second question. I hope this game has more than 3 stages. There's no way. Okay, that was a... Come on, that was a really sick drift, though. You gotta say. You gotta admit. That was a pretty good looking drift. Oh! Oopsies. Ah, get out of my way, Mappy! Oh, darn it. Ooh, I like that card too. The one we just passed. I hope it's a part of the next ones we get to unlock. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, but yeah. This is just the same course as the first one. So I wonder. I hope this isn't. I hope this is the only time this happens. Am I just setting myself up for disappointment? Possibly. But we'll see. Wouldn't be the first time. Fine. Cool. Yeah, they're kind of just the same. Well, Revolution Novice, Revolution Intermediate. The lighting is different. I really hope the next set of courses are different, though. Like, actually different. Nope. I'm still trying to figure out if I can. I could just look it up, but what's the fun in that? I did not need to drift there. Oh, kind of paid for that. Just a little bit. For funsies, I might just try out the rewind function that is advertised as a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive feature. Yeah, let's try it right there. Huh. You know, okay. I highly doubt that the Switch 1 couldn't do that. But I could be wrong. Like, I could be. N64 emulation is weird anyway, to begin with. Like, complicated, but... interesting. Very useful, that's for sure. But also cheating. I don't think I'm gonna do that again. Maybe. It's a video game, calm down. It's not like I'm playing against real people. Or am I? Yeah, I should have drifted there. I should have drifted there. Oh, these turns are funky. I think this stage might be different than one of the first ones. Yeah. It's so hard to tell which turns I should drift on or not. I am just bumper carring everything right now. I am a pinball in a pinball machine. First place is giving me. I'm having I'm having a hard time getting ahead of first place though. That's for sure. They're pretty good. Oh my gosh! I didn't drift. I'm supposed to drift there. Not engage. Stop drifting. Calm down. Stop hitting the wall. Stop hitting the wall, please. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep going.
I got scared there for a sec. I thought maybe we'd screwed up. We did it though. That one was a little difficult. I don't know if it's just because of me. What? That one was a little difficult. Wait, let me look at it again. Okay, no, yeah, they're different. The layouts are different. Like Revolution Novice is not the same as Revolution Intermediate. It is quite different. This one was difficult. Cool. The game is getting harder. I'm glad. Ooh, and it's nighttime? Sweet. Nope. I'm trying so many different things. I'm like, do I want to try hitting the gas as soon as the announcer says go? Do I want to stay just a little under the red line before we go? We'll try a wind up next time. I don't think I've tried that yet. Got a tight turn coming up. Another one. That's right, ride that rail. Ride that invisible drifting rail. These cars are in my way. What's up, Straight Light? How you doing? This is a real vibe. Ridge Racer has always been a vibe. Even the Vita version, which honestly kind of sucks, but the parts that didn't suck were vibes. Doing okay. How about yourself? How we living? It's alright. I'm alright. I was trying to practice for I have a local tonight. Debating on if I want to go or not still. Really depends on if another person wants to go. Otherwise, it's really up to me if I want to go. But I don't think I want to go by myself tonight. And then I tried to practice, because I signed up for Street Fighter at Evo 2, so I thought, you know, let me try. Let me see what we can do. Let me see how we've been, because I have not touched Street Fighter in so long. It's alright. But then at some point I just got sick of playing online. So here we are. vibing solo to Ridge Racer 64.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep going. Yeah.
There we go.
New record.
Enter. He gets so hype. He's like, you get
Won the stage. You've won it.
You've won. Okay.
Clear. Now let's go after some new
Is that a Dig
cars.
Dug car? That is the Dig Dug car. Sweet. We're gonna go unlock that one. Yes, I would like to save my game progress. I would like to overwrite. I will change the name. Yeah, that works. We will now be Slayer 1. I want to see what the courses next ones look like. Okay, so all the courses are just they're the same locations. They're just different, laid out differently. At least these ones, because Renegade Expert, Renegade Intermediate. So unless there's more than Expert, unless there's something more crazy than Expert, the next set of courses should be completely different, right? That's what I would think anyway. But before we do that, we've got some rivals to rival against. Now, will I be able to survive using this car still? This one's faster. This one has better acceleration, handling, and grip. We'll stick with Old Faithful for now. For now.
3, 2, 1, go! All right.
If it's the same as other games, then it's just regular courses and reversed versions. Really?
3 laps to go.
Well, I guess I can't expect that much. Because I was comparing it earlier to the DS version of the game, which is probably my most played version of Ridge Racer.
You've got it in your sights.
I played that version a lot, and I remember there being a decent variety. Like I remember there being like a freeway stage at night, which is really cool. Honestly, that's the only one I remember. If I'm being honest with you. Outside of the first stage. The first stage in this game, which I'm pretty sure is just a classic. Like this one, which is just a version of that stage. We gotta play 7. What do you have it on?
Yeah, it's a new record. 2 laps to go.
I guess you could emulate it on PS3 emulate it, huh? Because I know Xbox has picks, I think. You have it physically? Oh, on what? PlayStation 3? Or Xbox? Because I forget which one is which. PS3? No. I don't know if PlayStation 3 emulation can fight against other PlayStation 3s though. I know it can fight against other people using RPCS 3. Ridge Racer 6, right. Xbox had Ridge Racer 6 at launch. Ridge Racer is such a funny series when you think about it. Because, well, for one, yeah, Ridge Racer 6 was an Xbox 360 exclusive, and then Ridge Racer 7 was a PS3 exclusive, and then... What was 8? Was 8 Unbound, technically? That game that I honestly don't know what to feel about, but I thought was cool because it had 1 or 2 cars that were classics in the series. Shit, did I just fuck up? Did I just fuck up? I'm using the cheat. I'm sorry. I'm using the Switch 2 cheat. I was not about to redo that entire race. I was not. You're not counting Unbounded? No? They really said, yeah, let's do Burnout, but Ridge Racer. Which I think would have been cool, but it was too much like Burnout. Oh, yeah, I count R Racing Evolution too. I didn't play it, but I've seen it. I count that. But oh, dude, Ridge Racer Unbounded. What a funny, fun version of the game. It's more of a sim. It's still better than Unbounded or Unbound, whatever it was called. It didn't even have the vibe. That's the worst part. If you gave me a game that looked like a Ridge Racer game, like this, or like the PSP version, 6 or 7, sure. But Unbounded, I gotta stop calling it. Whatever, that one, Ridge Racer Burnout, didn't even have the vibe, didn't have the music, it didn't have the color palette, the art style. No, it was gray and brown like many other games of that era. Excellent cornering. Bumps into wall. Yeah, it felt like every other racing game at the time. And there were better ones too, like Split Second. I almost said Blur. I don't even... I've never actually seen anyone play or say that they like Blur. But Split Second, I heard a lot of good things. And then I think there was another one. Blur is dope? Okay. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. But yeah, there was Split Second, Blur. And then of course Burnout Paradise. This is the first game to integrate social media. Oh, sick, really? I might have to check out more history on that. Just bumping into everything right now. Oh my gosh. It's okay. It's okay. Excellent cornering. Oh, dude, I hope they... Is Hydro Thunder on here? It should be. Probably not, though, because Midway. Again, I'm using the Switch, too, to play an N64 game. I don't know, I just didn't feel like playing Mario Kart today. I was playing Mario Kart last night, though, off stream. And I still have some stuff to unlock. I need to stop trying to read chat during the more intense turns of this game. Shit. Whoa. 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 Time extended. Focus up. I'm trying. Oh, fuck no. It's okay. We still got this. We still have the tunnel. These turns are getting intense, okay? Josh. Okay. Fine. I'll do better. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm like, how do you do this turn? Bump my ass. Why don't you? Thank you.
Okay, it's the last stretch. Keep going.
Yeah, it's the course from R4 reversed. We played it normally earlier.
Great driving. Another.
Okay, one more on off of this set of cars. It was the first game to have Facebook and Twitter, I think, integrated, and you could link those accounts to it and share posts in your game. Oh, that's so cool. I might have to watch, like, there's got to be like a documentary or something on it, right? Or like a video, like a retrospective on on Blur. I would check one out. That sounds interesting.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's a really cool concept for a game.
All right, this is gonna be a great race. 3 laps to go.
And Ridge Racer Unbound wasn't? Don't listen to me. Oh man. Oh, we're going. That was clean. Don't lie. You need to get a new PS3. What kind do you have right now? Part of me wishes I kept that modded PS3 I had like 3-4 years ago. It was really cool to have. And being able to play MGS4 without emulating, which emulation is so much better now than it was even then. But it was nice to have. And then having the PlayStation Move controllers too was kind of dope. I think I'm getting hungry again. I think cereal and blueberries is not enough of a breakfast for me anymore. But that's what I got. I was craving Jack in the Box earlier, honestly. I've been craving a burger, honestly. I've also been craving sushi and chocolate mousse cake and no, I think that's it. I had a hot dog craving like a few weeks ago, but then I went to Wiener Schnitzel and I was pretty satisfied with that. I had a pizza craving. Actually, that's not true. I still have one, but I just had pizza like a few days ago too. And then I had a Chinese food craving, but then I also, you know what? I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Ridge Racer! Oh, there was a 3DS game too. I almost forgot. I never played that one. I never got that one. But yeah, I forgot. There's a Ridge Racer 3DS as well. I wonder what that one was like. Because I tried the Vita one. I didn't like the Vita one. I couldn't get into it. I think the Vita one was just too focused on online play. It just didn't seem, as a single player experience, at least, I could not get into it. Shit. I might have fucked up. I'm so sorry I'm using the cheat, but it's 2025. Let me do what I want. Although I don't even think that's gonna save this run. Wait, 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 wait. Okay, we're good. Am I pregnant? Could be. No comment. Next question. You had a super slim, but the thermal paste on it dissipated. Why can't you just replace the thermal paste? Is that not a thing on PS3s? The 3DS is divisive. Divisive, really? But is it? It's at least it's divisive. I feel like the Vita version was just crapped on, wasn't it? And I understood based off of the little time I spent with it, but I don't know if you played the Vita version, but you haven't. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I did not like the Vita version. It looked pretty though. It looked really pretty. Ridge Racer always looks pretty on whatever platform it's on. You can replace it, but I'd rather get a new one. Fair. Would you go for a Super Slim again? My modded PS3 The last one I had was a slim, not a super slim. But I do like the super slim because I prefer physically being able to open the CD cover than using the one that sucks the discs in and spits them out. 500 gigabytes is plenty of space, you're right. They were doing a free-to-play one, but then it got canceled for Tekken Revolution and Soul Calibur Lost Swords. Okay, I will stand by Revolution a little bit, not by much. But Lost Swords did not need to exist at all. For no purpose whatsoever. It did nothing. That does suck though. That they were working on a free-to-play one that got canceled. But live service racing games don't really isn't really a concept that I feel like works, or at least no one has ever really gotten it to work. I think there's one kart racer or two kart racers that tried. They were Asian. I can't remember what they were, but I have vague recollections of there being some. Now we have mobile games that kind of like Asphalt, right? Asphalt works. It's very pay to win, but it works. And they always seem to be coming out with new ones, so they're definitely successful in a way. Oh wow, these roads get really tight. Really, really tight. Yeah, but yeah, in terms of free-to-play actual racing games, I'm not just talking about... I guess it's more doable now, but back in the day it definitely wasn't very good. Because yeah, again, like we have games like Asphalt and I think Car X is free? I can't remember. Yeah, these are some sharp-ass turns. I am screwing up greatly. I'm gonna try to lock in a little bit this second lap. I'm gonna have to look at the map too. This game still looks really good. I like it. Alright, come on. Let's get out of my way. Korean one failed miserably. I think that's another video I would enjoy watching. Something about failed free-to-play racing games. Oh, Mario Kart Tour exists. I mean, wait, does it still exist? I actually don't know. But I know it was kind of successful. Mid-air drifting. Mid-air drifting. Kart Rider! I do remember that. Yes, yes, yes. That is what it was called. Hold on. I just wanted to look at that again. Just look at that. Let's continue off of this point. Oh. Okay, that was funny. That was worth it. That was worth it. Thanks, Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, Kart Rider Online. It was made by the same company that did, was it Crazy Kart on the Game Boy Advance? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking about something else. But I do remember Crazy Kart on the Game Boy Advance. I played that one quite a bit. That was sick, right, Kurama? Also, hi, Kurama. That was sick. This game is pretty sick. Okay, so what's everyone's favorite Ridge Racer game? Because yeah, mine, based off of my personal experience, it's for some reason DS. For some odd reason, DS and then R4. These turns are crazy. These turns are crazy. I can hear a car behind me. I can hear a car behind me. Okay, we're good. Good thing Mario Strikers is soon. Isn't it already out?
You did it!
7?
The champion!
And makes me kind of sad that I missed out on that one. It's the experience, perfect experience for modern racers, really. Isn't it? I thought it was already. Let me see. Or that might have been a different. It might have been a different country. No, yeah, we're downloading an update right now. Strikers came out 2 years ago. No, the GameCube one. It's coming out on the service. I think it came out already. Oh, it's not gonna download while I'm playing this though. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's out. There are a lot of cars in this game. You know what? For fun, let's try a different car. Let's use the pink mappy.
Three, two, one, go! Alright, this is gonna be a great race!
Online is super fun
3 laps to go!
for Ridge Racer 7. Did they ever? Was there ever any like concept footage of that free-to-play Ridge Racer game that got canceled all that time ago? Does that exist? Still drifting. Still drifting. Still drifting. Yeah. Even little to no lag even playing against people in Japan. Really? That's wild. Are you still able to find people to this day? Oh gosh, these turns, okay. Oh, I almost hit a wall. Yeah? That's crazy. That's crazy cool. I remember having the biggest crush on Ridge Racer girl. I can't remember her name. Was it Reiko? Something? Especially in Type 4, that opening cutscene, that opening cutscene definitely unlocked things in me that I was not aware of until I was an adult. But, dude. I didn't know you were such a Ridge Racer person, Stray. I guess I've never really talked about it myself on stream either, so... And I've never really streamed a Ridge Racer game. This would be my first, I think. I think maybe one time I tried to play Type 4, but then I don't think... I don't know. I don't think I ever really did. Maybe I did. I might have been really drunk. Who knows? I don't. Okay, hold on. We're kind of screwing this race up, so let's try to... I was about to say I'm going to try to lock in, but then I hit a wall, and... This one's hard. This layout is hard. Oh my gosh. It makes it so difficult to overtake. I might actually lose this one. I don't think this one's... This one's tough. I'm actually having a bit of a hard time on this. Because we're about to hit the last lap and we're only in 9th. It was going to be a Ridge Racer Driftopia? Really? Damn. Yeah, that sucks that ended up getting canceled. And I don't think Bamco would be willing to do something like that again. At least not it unless someone else did something similarly and the market ended up being good for it. Why did you slam straight into the wall? You could have kept drifting. Oh, I just slammed myself against the wall like 3 times, it's fine. Ooh, okay. We're gonna have to do this race again. The Ridge Racer 7 menus were satisfying to you? That was another thing about the Vita one that I didn't like. It I could be wrong, but when I tried it out, and this wasn't too long ago, this was like last year when I had a Vita. Not even last year, it was less than last year, but the UI was very touchscreen oriented. Like you had to use the touchscreen, if I remember correctly, to get through the menus. And yeah, you know, you could say that it was ahead of its time. Hold on, I forget that I have my HDMI plugged into the freaking TV, so it was... Sorry if that was loud. This was 11 years ago. This was the last new Ridge Racer thing, huh? That sucks. But it is very... It does take elements from Unbound, though. Like, you can't deny that it does. It would have been better than Unbound because it wouldn't have cost us $50 to $60, but yeah. But it definitely has elements from Unbound.
3, 2, 1.
Unbounded. I'm pretty sure it's Unbounded. I'm gonna just... But even just saying the name of that game frustrates me. Oh, hold on. I actually wanted to change cars. There. Damn, that was tough though. Alright, switch back. I feel like this car and I have a connection. We've had a connection for decades.
3, 2, 1, go! This is gonna be a great race.
Watch it not be the car though. It's just me. It really could. It really is probably just me. Why would you bump into me like that? That was so rude. I shouldn't have braked there. Oh my gosh. Safe to say I've definitely not mastered the art of this game's handling. Every time I feel like I get it, I end up not getting it. You guys have to be so quick in this. Like, do I drift in this tunnel? Should I drift in this tunnel? Probably, yeah. I'm having a very difficult time figuring out when to engage it and how to control it. You really have to know the course for these turns. It's just a lot of restarting and trying again. Huh? Which isn't a complaint, because it's fun when you finally land it. Like, I get this is a lot of what Ridge Racer is. God. Yes, it's really sudden and so sharp. It's fun though. I'm not. Okay, we're in second though. We're doing way better than we were earlier. I don't think we're gonna catch first place though, especially not after this tunnel. The tunnel! I could have used the rewind, but I didn't want to deal with it. Dude, this is hard. Alright, we go again. We go again. Yes, I'll give it another shot. I screwed up the start. It's fine. Third time's the charm, right? Unless all the cars get in my face and give me a hard time. Get out of my face. What did I just say? I just said get out of my face. I feel like this game would be such a pain through Nintendo's online. I cannot imagine being that person hosting the lobby with your friends, playing this game using Nintendo's online service. Oh, dude. Oh, girl, this thing would be fucking painful with how quick you have to be. All that input lag. I mean, there's a chance that there isn't, you know, there's a chance everyone's connections just work really well, which happens, you know, which can happen, but just the thought of it. Oh, dude. Please stop hitting the wall. This is using the Project 64 emulator too, which still uses Calera. What does that mean? What is Calera? What is Calera? I know the Project 64 emulator, but what is Calera? Hold on. Man, that was almost such a clean drift too. Yeah, I don't need to drift during those turns. Yeah, that felt like our best lap. That definitely felt like our best lap. Out of my way! Oh, I see first place. They're right there. They're right there. We can do this. We can do this. We can still do this. We can still do this. They're right there. They're right there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's a car I want to unlock too. I want to use that car. I remember using that car in the DS one. I'm cheating. I'm cheating. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, let me through! Let me through! Okay, okay. Okay. God. That was tough. I played Kirby on Game Boy Advance when internet started dropping. It was, oh, I bet. Calera is an old online capability for most emulators that was made between 2000 and 2005. If I remember correctly, most notably PS1, N64, and main Genesis 2 eventually. Passing through a slipstream. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. It's okay. The road opened up and we were able to get behind and get right past. But really, they don't. They should really update that then. It would be really nice if they did, but they probably won't. There's so many better ways now to do things like that, like through on PC anyway, through emulation or or just straight up something like Parsec, Anyway, let's do this one. I'm very curious to see if the next set of courses are new though. Because what could be more than expert? Is it just going to be mirrored? Like novice mirrored, intermediate mirrored, expert mirrored? I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Mirrored. Dolphin doesn't use it, fortunately. That's good. Probably uses a newer one then. More modern, more functional one. Version of NetPlay. Is there confirmed to be Dolphin code on the Switch emulator? On the Switch GameCube emulator? Was that confirmed? It's so funny. I mean, it is open source. It'd just be really funny though. Dude, these turns! Oh, this is a nice looking part of the stage. This is nice. There's some buildings over there. So windy. So so yeehaw. I'm liking the track on this one though. The music, the song track. It kind of reminds me of Tekken Tag 1 music. Like the intro? Almost. Like the keyboard on it. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, how? Howdy. It's a new record! Let me try, I have no clue where the other cars went. They're all nowhere to be seen. Are they really that far away from us right now? How do I stop myself from ending a drift like that? How do I do that? Oh! I see someone's... I'll pass you real quick. You've got it in your sights! Dude, they're both right here. They're both right here. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. It's gonna be a little twisty turn right here. A little twisty. A little twisty. A little twisty. Okay. A little twisty again. It's fine. We're still good. Pass through the little town. Oh my. We good? We're good. Essentially, Nintendo shuts down emulators of their consoles to use them on their consoles. But they didn't shut down Dolphin, though, did they? I don't think they did. Only the Switch ones are really gone, right? It was confirmed that Ocarina of Time removes distanced fog and uses settings from Project 64. That, yeah. That I remember seeing. But Dolphin? Cool. We did it. Whoa. Whoa, we're getting a cutscene? Whoa, wait, we hit credits? We hit credits? What? You know, I'll let it play out. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, because I know damn sure we still have a lot of game to go. They never did anything with Dolphin since it's on Steam too. Yeah, I remember when the Steam Deck first was being talked about on one of the ads by Steam with the Steam Deck. There would be one of the promotional images would have a Steam Deck, and on the menu would have Dolphin on it. It was pretty fun. It was a pretty fun time. I just saw a sign that said Transparent the movie. Not transparent, but transparent. But in my head, I read it as, especially in our year 2025, I read it as transparent but it's actually transparent, as in like see-through. But in my head, I'm just like transparent. The movie. I'd watch that. I wonder if it'll pop up again. Oh, I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see that sign. Congratulations. Let's play reverse stages. Okay, so yeah, the next half is just every single stage we've done, but in reverse. Okay. I was my assumption was right.
Congratulations! You've won the stage! You've won a trophy! The stage is clear! Now
Ooh.
some new cards!
Some new cars. Sounds like the dude from Price is Right. In your new car. Retire. So yeah, the next stages are... Yeah, the next stages are... Well, it's weird. So the next stages are reverse stages, but if you look at the menu, if you look at the overlay, there are 2 extra stages at the end. So now I'm curious what those 2 extra stages at the end are. Because this one's going to be a repeat, but reverse. The next one's going to be as well, and then the next one. But then there's those 2 extra dots there on the side that I'm extremely, extremely curious about. So we're going to keep going. What time is it? Do I have time? Yeah, it's not even 10. I've got time. Let's go do that. But first, I'm going to pee. So I will be right back. I'm having fun with this. Don't know why, but I am. Alright, sorry it took me a while. I was getting grumpy, so I decided to eat something. So I ate something. Don't ask what it was. I'm not proud of myself. But I ate something, so I feel a little better now. Drank some water and I got a little bottle of green tea. Oh, should we do the car attacks first. Before we go to the next stages, right? I want this one. So we're actually gonna start with this one because I want it now. Already a great start. Oh, we're already ahead. Cool. I don't judge on food. It'd be rough sometimes. Okay. Fine, I'll tell you. You didn't ask, but I'm gonna tell you. So I went to the grocery yesterday. I got some stuff to actually meal prep, right? But I still had some stuff that was left over from my last week. But I didn't I had sandwich stuff, but I didn't have bread. I don't have bread anymore. I didn't feel like getting more bread because I wasn't gonna use it. You know? I didn't want to get more bread for the stuff that I had bought to make bread stuff. Sandwiches. That's what it's called. That's what they're called. But I didn't have enough to... Anyway, so yesterday and today for lunch, I had some slices of pepperoni, some slices of oven roasted turkey meat, and some spinach. Did I eat them all together? Yes. Don't ask how, but let's just say I wrapped things in things. I didn't have any bread. I didn't want to get a whole thing of bread just to make 2 sandwiches, and then I'll have bread for nothing. I didn't want any more bread, you know? So just look, okay? Yesterday I made the mistake of putting a lot of sriracha sauce on a plate though, and I tried to like sweep that stuff up with whatever I just described. And it made my tummy hurt a little bit. Just a little bit. Anyway, how you doing, Steady? Hi, Zach. Oh, excuse me. We doing food judgments? No, we're not. We're doing food acceptance. Accepting that yeah, it was just deli meat, pepperonis, and spinach. That was it. Straight from the bag, too. Straight from the containers that I put them in. Just grab a handful of that, grab a handful of this, some sriracha. Oh, dude. I wish I had cheese, though, but I ran out of cheese when I was making the sandwiches. Then I ran out of bread, and I didn't want to get more bread. Point is, I'm not grumpy anymore after that, so it worked. It worked. Oh, we're about to lose this race, so hold on, give me a sec. 15 to 20 seconds left. We have to do this in this next turn. In this next turn, right here. Right here. Yep. Yep. No. 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 Shh. Don't say shit. Try that again. Why does... How? How do you do that so fast? Okay, it's okay, it's okay. It was better than earlier. It was better than earlier. Okay, we got it. We're good. They practically do that on hors d'oeuvres at company. Hold on, I gotta work text. Hold on, it's an overtime shift for what time? Is it night? It was an afternoon shift. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to stop streaming like an hour, so let's do this. I just picked up a shift for in like an hour and a half from now, so. Do I need to shower? I showered like last night. I'm gonna shower. No! Yeah, I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna shower. So, let's save here. Cool. It's a half shift, so I can still go to the tournament. Yeah. Anyway, they practically do that on hors d'oeuvres at company parties and weddings. I guess so, but I didn't have cheese and I didn't have any crackers. I feel like I was missing something very important. What a great start. I hope you guys are doing well. It's good to see y'all. I was playing Tekken and Street Fighter earlier. No, I was playing Street Fighter earlier. I played Tekken last night. But no, yeah. We watched the one of Tyler One's latest videos on playing Street Fighter 6. It was funny. And then I decided I don't want to play fighting games online because they kind of frustrate. Not even just frustrate. It's just kind of like frustrating, not in the sense that I lose a lot. It's just, I don't know, some kind of boredom, but not really. In Street Fighter, anyway. In Tekken is still Tekken to me. I still love it the way it is, but I don't know. Shit, I should make sure I pack things into another bag. I'm gonna have to take 2 backpacks today in my car. I'm so glad they offered a day shift, though. I wanted to take an extra shift, but I was worried that they would only offer shifts for night. I did not want to do night, because I do want to go out tonight. Just a little bit, right? But since it's a day shift, and it's a happy, girl, we are making some money today. We're making some extra money today. So let's see how far into Ridge Racer we can get before I have to go. I'm sure watching someone go through these races without bumping into a wall at all, ever, is extremely satisfying. I am not that person, unfortunately. I will bump into everything. Galaga. What's your favorite classic Nintendo Namco game? Pre-3D era, and why is it Galaga? Not Pac-Man. I mean, I love Pac-Man. Galaga, though. And then Rally X. Rally X as well. And I think that's it. I wasn't much of a Dig Dug person. This race is a lot easier than the other one we did. It could be because of the car we're using. Maybe this car is faster than the other one that I was using? You did it!
Congratulations! That car is yours.
Hey Siri. Set an alarm for... No! Not you! No, shut up. Not you. I'm not talking to you. No, go away. Sorry, that was rude. That was rude of me. I did not need to be that rude. I apologize. I'm sorry, Zoe. Hold on. I call my iPad Zoe. Okay, cool. Did we save? That doesn't matter. We're gonna save again after this next one anyway. Oh yeah, this car is hella faster compared to the... Actually, no, it's not that much faster. But I like the color and the shape, so... Wait, hold on. Let me just set this... Hold on, let me set this alarm by hand. It's 10:08. If I want to shower, I'm gonna want to stop stream at... Because I have to wash some dishes too. So we'll stop stream at 10:45. So I'm gonna set a timer for... 36 minutes. Yeah, 36 minutes. Yeah, we'll do that. That should give me time to get ready. And hopefully enough time to finish this game. By finish, I mean unlock every car. I don't think we're gonna do that. Honestly, I should probably stop. But we'll at least do this set of car attacks first. Which I guess this would be the last one, huh? Before we do the mirrored tracks and stuff. Yeah, you know what? It would make sense to stop here after we win this. We'll do that. I love the blur of the taillights in this game. I do not love me hitting all these walls though. Or definitely not that one. That's right, keep that shift going. Ow! Ow! That's right, that's right. There we go. Bang, bang. I'm just a pinball. I'm just a pinball. It's okay. We got this. Oh my gosh. Come on. Let me in. This is bad. This is bad. We might end up losing this. Fuck me. It's fine. Oh, this entire time I've been tapping brake to initiate a drift. But I think I can just do it by letting go of the gas and then shit. Shit. Okay, I think we did it. I think we did it. I think we're good. Okay, we're good. Whew, I was worried there for a sec. He gets so excited for us. You did it! Yep, I would like to save because I am done for today. It is time for me to go. So I can at least wind down a little bit and then wash these dishes, take that shower before I leave for work and then go out. Oh, should I get a change of clothes? I should. I will bring a change of clothes. I don't want to wear the same thing I wear to work to go out. I guess I mean I could just go home and then shower again. I'll think about it, but I'm definitely gonna shower first. Did I save? Things about these games is I'm gonna forget if I saved or not, so I'm gonna have to save again. Save. Yes. Yes. Cool. That was a racer. That was fun. We still have a bunch of mirrored courses to go, and then those two extra ones that I'm very curious about. But thanks for hanging out, everyone. I appreciate you. Definitely not going to be coming back this week, though, for the rest of this week. I mean, most likely not. There's just so much to do. And then, since it's Prime Week, work's going to be hectic in the next couple of weeks as well. But, yeah. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, yeah, I forgot we were letting that download. Don't ask why I have Fortnite installed. Just don't. But anyway, thank you, everyone. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day. And if it's your weekend, have a great weekend. Thank you, Study. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Stray. Karama for stopping by as well. Tronup, J-Mac, Lil John, and everyone else. Good times. Much appreciated. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.